I don't know if every artist feels the same way, but I still feel like I'm learning stuff all the time. I mean, you can either sort of go, God, that was awful, or God, I've learned a lot since then. There's artistry and craftsmanship in so many things, and I think you're putting something of yourself into it. It sounds bloody gloomy, but this thing I've made will be here when I'm not. My name's R.P. Roberts. I'm a landscape painter. My dad was an art teacher. Whenever we used to go on holiday, he used to just always draw and paint, and we used to go to Switzerland quite a bit. It really stuck in my mind that these alpine landscapes at certain times of the day or certain times of the year are like otherworldly. I did that illustration for the article, so that's probably like the first time I drew sort of mountains specifically. Yeah, it's quite cool. Pretty stoked to have something in a magazine back then. The trees are made up of different peaks. That whole journey of doing stuff with snowboarding has had so many moments, like seeing someone in a jacket you've designed. There's a lot of joy in just making stuff that people like. Growing up around here, there's certain places that are like pretty scorched into the person I am. When you lose your grandparents and your parents and stuff, these places are intrinsically linked to time spent with them. You can't help but be inspired around here because the local mountain is covered in heather, and in the summer it's bright purple. When you go up onto the hill, you can see miles away. You take it for granted a little.
I've never seen anything close to it anywhere else.
I've found having music here has helped loads. It sort of draws you into where you were last time you were listening to it. So I can pull myself into that creative zone by sort of putting an album on. A big thing is, you've just got to go, right, have the confidence in knowing that's finished and on to the next one. And that's the thing, sometimes you're like, I need to stop messing around now and just sort of go into the detail bits. Because you could stay on this stage forever. The formal education sometimes with art, you're almost being taught how to sell it commercially, not how to enjoy it or how to create or how to sort of experiment. A lot of it is like, this is how you deal with a gallery, or this is how you sell them a banana on a wall.
And I just find it quite sad that you see often kids who are really good just sort of abandon it when they get to high school because they're not doing the correct thing, in inverted commas. It doesn't last for long, but yeah, sometimes I sort of go, it might be nice to jack it in and get a job outdoors doing something. And you sort of realise, I probably couldn't work for anyone. Probably get the sack in a week.
I'm quite critical of stuff I have done in the past. Sketchbook from like 2000. I mean, I think that's the thing with the whole graph thing, is like you're trying to find something that makes you stand out from everyone else. I don't know what I was thinking with that.
When you're young and something like graph comes along and you're into art, that's the coolest thing ever, but like landscape stuff seems a bit old-fashioned. Most people who are like hobby sort of artists, they use art as a way of switching off from their job. Art is my job, so it's nice to switch off by coming up here.
When I'm painting, I can often sort of wander off and just autopilot filling something in, so it's quite therapeutic. It's like a good opportunity just to sort of try stuff. Just end up coming up with like different composition ideas. And because you've only got a limited amount of materials with you, you just sort of try different things. It's a challenge painting stuff outside, it's totally different. Like a reference photo to painting stuff outside. And again, that's why I quite like it, because it's that whole challenge. You know, that's one thing that I definitely haven't mastered, and I really enjoy the challenge of it.